Hey guys, I have an editorial for you. It's Monday, and I'm awake. I have a Monday editorial for you. Notice no tie. I have to take the wife to an appointment this morning. But I did want to have an editorial for you this morning. And I went through all the different stories looking for a good editorial for you. I didn't pick the one from Miami Beach, Florida, where the police officer was taking $1,000 a month from the valet company as an insurance that he wouldn't issue them citations, parking citations. So a little bit of muscle going on, right? That's mafioso stuff there. But instead, I found a good one for you. This morning's editorial is about honesty and truth and just being honest and open to those you love the most, your bosses. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. You're going to love this one, man. This one goes to Eric Brandt. This one's for you, Eric Brandt, and all of you people out in Colorado. We're going back to Aurora. Oh, yeah. Thank you to KDVR, Fox 31 in Colorado for this story that we're going to do an editorial on. Aurora Police Chief Nick Metz says in an email that he chose not to fire Aurora police officer Nate Meyer after he was found drunk inside his patrol car while on duty with his gun on, because Meyer owned up to his poor decision. Nick Metz, the police chief, says, quote, in an email, since my arrival 5 years ago, I've made it very clear that when an employee makes a mistake worthy of adverse action, before imposing discipline, I not only consider the actual offense, but I also take into serious consideration whether that individual owns their mistake, takes responsibility, and takes steps to right the wrong. Metz has been in law enforcement for 36 years and says that this particular line of work can take a toll on officers. Oh, this is a hard job, man. And if they're drunk in their police car, as long as they tell me, yes, I drank and drove, it's okay, buddy. Get back out on patrol. Just don't do it again. Bad baby. He says, quote, trauma, suicide, and substance abuse continue to be huge problems in our profession. This is why officer wellness has been a huge part of my mission during my tenure here in Aurora. Metz says that when in a line of work such as this, there needs to be a balance between discipline and support because of the level of trauma and stress officers are exposed to while on the job. What about people that have problems at their job and they're caught drinking and driving? Do you let them go and say, hey, man, we understand? Or do you arrest them and take them to jail and then they lose their job? I'm listening, police chief. Metz goes on, quote, we have to prove that it's okay to use the resources we have in place, peer support, CARS programs, psych services, etc. And the only way I can think to demonstrate that to you is through my actions. I will stand out front and take any criticisms the media, community members, or uninvolved law enforcement personnel want to throw at the department if it means an officer gets the help they need. Metz says that he unequivocally stands by his decision to not fire Meyer because he courageously owned up to his poor decision. He courageously said, yes, I drank and drove in a cop car with a gun on my hip. Metz says, quote, fight the stigma, use the resources, get the help when needed, and come back stronger, more resilient, and more empathetic to those struggling both internally and out in the community. Did that police chief in Aurora, Colorado just use the word empathetic? You are? Yeah, right. We'll see. Now, I don't live in Aurora, Colorado, so I don't know exactly how the cops are, but I've heard. He just used the word empathy. Well, how empathetic are you on arrests when you arrest people for DUI and you take them to jail and they have to go to court? Because as I understand, I did an editorial on this one and no charges were filed, as I remember. So when you arrest somebody and they go, man, I've had a hard week, man. My wife left me. My dog died. No, it's okay, buddy. We're not even going to arrest you. Is that what you do, Aurora, Colorado Police Department, or do you arrest them for DUI? I want to know, and everybody in this nation wants to know, because Community Leo Watch is watching Leos. That's law enforcement officers, letting you know what's going on around your nation with those cops. And I will put a link to this story in the description box below. That's right. This police chief said, man, he's an honest cop. Therefore, he gets to keep his job, man. He's getting the help that he needs. And then we're going to put him right back out on patrol because he's an honest cop. What do you guys think? I don't even know what to say about this anymore. What do you guys think in the comment section below? I got to go, guys. Thank you for watching. It's Monday. There's your editorial to start off the week.